number one might be the interior offensive line, just because when you're talking strictly about needs, if there's one kind of hole or weakness or question mark still on this roster, it's probably at left guard, where Blake Brandel did not grade very well last year. And I don't think it would be a disaster if Blake Brandel is your starting left guard if he wins a competition, and keeps that job this year. Maybe he'll play better in between Christian Darrisaw and Ryan Kelly, but um, that's kind of a hole right now. And if they could grab somebody early on, maybe it's Ohio State's Donovan Jackson, or Gray Zabel from North Dakota State, or Tyler Booker from Alabama, if they feel like they're going to maybe switch up their run scheme a little bit and go more gap power, because he's not the most athletic guy, but he is an absolute mauler. So I would put interior offensive line probably one. I would put interior defensive line maybe two, which I know they signed Jonathan Allen and Javon Hargrave, and are kind of set at that position in the short term with those two guys and with Harrison Phillips. But it's just such an important position. We've seen the Eagles, how valuable it was to them to have so many different guys that they can just send at you from the interior of the defensive line. And I think you got to think, short term depth, but also long term with Allen and Hargrave both being over 30 and having some injury histories. I think that would be probably number two for me. But if you want to say cornerbacks number two, or even number one, I would understand that too, because cornerback is a premium position in the NFL. And the Vikings have Byron Murphy and Isaiah Rodgers and Mekhi Blackman coming back, a few other guys, but not a ton of proven, veteran talent there. So corner is a big one. I would probably put safety last. I think you factor in the positional value of it, where that's just not considered as much of a premium position as those other three. And I mean, interior offensive line isn't generally seen as one either, but at safety, the Vikings, they could certainly address that kind of a year ahead, early in this draft, and plan for this maybe being Harrison Smith's final year. But they feel good about Harrison Smith and Josh Metellus and Theo Jackson sticking around to replace Cam Bynum and having an expanded role. So that's probably how I would order them.